Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling.
Yeah, baby.
You know who's cool?
Rob. Passion Killer 711. And a guy from Ohio.
I would agree with that statement. Heater's about to kick on if you hear a weird noise in the background.
They never do.
I listened to a recording today, and it's there. It's just quiet. Continuing with the book. Okay. So, last week was a promo between Punk and Joe, so this week should be
The match.
the match.
That way they have time to rest.
No title. Remove title. How is Brian doing? Oh, 38% he's down to.
Yeah, see, it works.
That's not bad at all.
I'm happy to give Brendan Dindle another week off, in fact.
Okay, so let's maybe a promo with Xavier and Homicide. Because we are working his charisma, so the more we can do that, the better. Just a promo battle. We're getting close on that.
I want to get that to Silver Star soon. So, yes, I think that's smart.
Okay. That leaves us with Alex Shelley and Jimmy Jacobs, Jay Lethal and Rebecca Knox. That could be a promo. And the Ring Crew Express and the Briscoe brothers.
I don't want the Ring Crew Express and the Briscoe brothers to fight again this week.
No.
I think that's a promo.
Okay.
The promo could literally just be fight.
Yeah, I was thinking actually. That's feuds. That's why it's being weird. Singles. A fight is 2 to 4 participants.
Right.
So if we get Xavier, Homicide, and we'll say Jay because he's less popular in this save, and the other Ring Crew Express guy.
This relies on you knowing who
really
the fuck
cool.
they are.
Yeah, if I knew who those guys were.
They're dressed like the Ring Crew Express. I know that.
Yeah. Oh, they must be down here. Here they are, Dunn and Marcos.
Marcos.
Sure.
It's just a big scrum.
Yeah, let's throw a producer focus on that.
Because you're going to need it, because this doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense, my guy.
Well, basically, the way I see it is these are two different fights that merge. It's like these guys are fighting backstage, the other guys are fighting backstage. They spill out into the hallway, and one of them one heel knocks a face down, the other face knocks a heel down, and they look across and see each other and just start beating the shit out of each other anyway.
No, I take it back. That's fucking gold. That's fucking gold.
All right. I wish there was an option for person is on commentary.
That would be interesting, but I see why there's not.
Sure.
Just to get them fucking working hours, as it were.
Well, I think it would be good for Rebecca Knox versus somebody, and Jay Lethal is out there talking shit.
Well, I mean, if we had more segments, which we do, we have 5 left.
Oh, wow, we did good enough that we've got extra segments.
So I feel like we do that with a Rebecca Knox match against somebody else, and Jay Lethal as a solo feud promo.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Rebecca Knox is climbing up there. Who could she fight? Jack Evans is a face, though. And he's on a losing streak.
Who has a good winning record? Face or heel? Normally doesn't care about face versus face as much.
That's true.
No one in our mid-card.
Tony DeVito has done nothing. He's not a good worker, though.
What is he?
He's
he's
1 and 2.
shitty.
Yeah,
Oh, he's just straight up
charisma.
shitty. Okay.
But Alex Shelley's in feud. HC Loke's not bad. Angel Dust.
I'd say let's do HC Loke.
Okay.
And then
Book that.
Then Jay Lethal in a solo feud promo.
Sounds good.
And the idea there being Jay Lethal is on commentary during her match, just roasting her. Trying to get her off her game.
All right, I believe that's all our feuds.
That looks like, yeah. We have one.
Yeah.
We have 5. We have 5 feuds. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was confused.
right. I double booked that. What was there another feud? 1, 2, 3, 4. Singles. I meant for one of this to be Alex Shelley versus Jimmy Jacobs. That's what happened. So we'll just delete it.
So that should be Alex Shelley and Jimmy Jacobs, and then
Yes.
a Briscoe and a member of the ring of the crew.
So that, and
They're jabronis.
Marcos. Add producer focus. Fight. Done. Cool.
Well, now we have a bunch of segments left.
Wow. Yeah, we can. Let's throw some other guys in here that don't get to wrestle much.
Well, we just talked about how we were underusing Colt Cabana. Is there something we could have him do?
Let's see. I guess we could up a heel. Like Nigel McGuinness, he could get a win. He's great.
Let's do it.
Probably put that up a little higher.
And then we got 2 more segments. Always a good main event hype if we have one.
True. We got so many guys, though. I'd rather get people on the card.
Okay.
Jack Evans, is he in a tag team with somebody? Is he part of Special K?
Let's look at our tag teams. Let's get a tag team match on there.
No. Embassy. I'm not trying to book. I'm sorry. Ring Crew Express. Huh. No, he's not. Interesting.
So let's book him against a member of Special K. That seems fine to me.
Okay. Yellow Pants Man.
Yellow Pants Man.
So, Jack Evans. No.
Green Pants versus Yellow
It's Angel
Pants.
Dust. There we go. Cool. His morale kind of sucks. Jack's on a 2-match losing streak, though. So, let's get Angel Dust against somebody else.
What's Jack? Face or heel?
Jack's a face. Tony, no. Dixie, who I keep forgetting is Dude.
Yeah, that's Yellow Pants.
That's fine, yeah. We'll book that. And then Angel Dust
Could use a win.
could use a win. Who do we have up here that's a face?
Bitey.
Oh, Bitey.
Bitey can lose.
Yeah, he's only on a 1-match losing streak. That's not bad. Okay. I think that's probably the right balance on that. You ready to roll it?
I'd say let's roll.
All right. So, Angel Dust gets a win over Bitey. Hey.
That was a good match. Good job,
Yeah,
Bitey.
nice job. Jack Evans, we're going to get him a win.
Over Dixie.
Dixie is only content now.
That's understandable.
Okay, not bad. Could have been better, but that's okay. Rebecca Knox kicking ass. Same.
Yep, it's the same. Could have been better.
Yeah. Whoa, producer focus bad.
It lost. That's the first time it's ever lost us a thing.
Oh no.
I mean, that happens.
We got Jimmy Jams out of both of them though, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, like it happens, right?
Yeah, it's a gamble, you know, and our producer's not going to get better if we don't have him do stuff. So Nigel's going to get a win here.
Yep, against the Oompa Loompa Man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, sometimes the RNG is just not on your side.
Oh, speaking of which,
That went
that
down
hurt.
by 3.
That hurt. All right, but this is going to go well. CM Punk is going to get a victory here. Looking strong.
Yeah,
Bam.
okay.
Look, it just big ups for both of them. It was a hot match.
They delivered.
They delivered. Thanks, guys, for pulling that together. $15.
That's, man, this is rough.
It is rough. It is rough.
I remember it going better last time we recorded this. I don't know what alchemy undid itself.
Who knows? It can often be the distance between our recording times, too, where we just sort of lose track of stuff. We're also not booking optimally because of some stuff we set up before. You know, I mean, we could have just thrown all of our ideas out the table, put the right people in tag matches who needed to be there, etc., etc. But we didn't. All right, let's go to the book. Oh, sorry. Continue. Go to the book. Okay. 4.25 out of 6. Awesome. Let's just get a segment here, like a contract signing.
Yeah, that's perfect. Contract signing.
Okay. Wow, this is doing well. This might be able to continue another month.
I would say that's probably, the right call, actually.
Yeah, it's our hottest feud. Okay. Ring Crew Express versus Briscoes. Not sure what we can do there. Xavier versus Homicide. Not 100% sure what we could do there. Do you have any thoughts, man?
No, head empty. No thoughts.
Okay, understandable.
No.
Have a nice day.
I would say...
What if I just ended the show?
That would be fucking hilarious, actually. I would say let's... I don't know. So my instinct is to do a bunch of promos because they're not... Matches aren't delivering. Promos aren't delivering either, but I don't know. It's my instinct. We got 7 segments to fill. Is part of it.
Yes.
So let's try and get our feuds put on. Let's not blungle up any together. So we got the space. Let's give each feud its own space.
Okay.
So what do we want to do for Jimmy Jacobs versus Alex Shelley? It's our hottest feud. What's the best way we can increase that heat?
Let's look at our guys here. Alex Shelley, 3 work rate, 1 charisma.
So a promo is not the way to do that.
Unless Jimmy Jacobs is the one doing the promo.
Which doesn't get Alex any experience doing promos, but I could really use him, I could really use a good over feud at the moment, so I don't know that I give a shit about that. So what do we think about just a Jimmy Jacobs solo feud promo?
I think that's fine. There we go. There we go. Booked.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right. Next feud
is Jay Lethal and Rebecca Knox or Xavier and Homicide.
So let's do it. Jay Lethal versus Rebecca Knox, just because it's the next one listed.
Okay. Rebecca Knox. Ooh, she's climbing.
She's climbing. She's at the top of the jabronis now.
Yeah.
I don't really want her to beat Jay Lethal again until it's time.
Right.
Though. That's a payoff. Don't give it away, as it were. We could just run it again. That's 2 segments, but it is some wrestling on the card.
Sure.
It went okay last time, and these are both things that we could use to do well.
We could put her in against somebody who's got, like, really good... Did she already fight Doug?
No.
No, right, because she fought, like, H.C. Loke or something.
And like, one other person.
Yeah.
So Doug. Doug is fine.
Cool.
And then give Jay his singles feud promo. That's the same thing, though.
True. Well, we can... It's not going to do well. But we could just have a promo after that.
Yeah, okay.
Just promo battle. This is... I'll add producer focus. I know it's a gamble, but... There we go.
Okay, yeah, it works. And then next up, we have...
I believe is... Xavier versus Homicide.
Okay. Let's make that a wrestling match because we're light on wrestling.
Okay.
This is just a title feud, right?
Yeah. It's not going super well, so we could just have Homicide win here, Xavier win at the pay-per-view, and can it so we can put Homicide in a tag team.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Non-title. Okay, and then it's the tag team match is the last one.
So then... Something tag team, something. Oh, you know what we could do?
Let me double check and make sure you can do a tag team I Quit match.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
That's the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was possible.
I say let's it's two segments, but we've got the space. Let's do a singles.
Okie doke.
One beginning of the show, one end of the show.
Mark versus Marcos?
Yeah, Mark versus Marcos.
Marcos will win.
Let's go, Mark.
And then Jay versus Dunn, and Jay will win.
And then separate them out.
Cool. You said you want at the end?
Not at the end, just higher on the card than the other.
Okay, I understand.
Because it's better TV
right.
if they're not right next to each other.
That promo can happen whenever, technically speaking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then we have one thing left.
I like this actually with it before because the Rebecca that's them doing a promo and then Jay Lethal's like, no, I've got a Ring of Honor, a solid Ring of Honor talent who I know is gonna beat you. And then he brings out Doug Williams and Rebecca Knox beat the shit out of him.
Powerful, potent. What do we think about Alex Shelley versus Bryan Danielson?
Yeah, his fatigue's gone down. I don't hate that.
Just to get some really good wrestling on the show.
And then that can be our main event. To me.
There we go.
Okay. Sold and sold.
Cool.
No need to fret over it too much. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. Let's do it. So, Jay is going over Dunn, right?
Whichever team wins here loses the other one.
Right.
And
so,
Jay Briscoe winning makes me feel good.
Well, and he's the lower popularity of the two.
Oh, so we need to boost him up anyway.
Yeah.
That didn't go well.
Guys just don't seem to have chemistry, really.
All right, producer focus helped a little bit.
Saved us.
From a less than 2-star outing.
We got to a 3-star against Doug Williams. Jimmy Jacobs, thank you.
Jimmy Jacobs is the
feud
feud is
became
hot.
Wow.
Jimmy Jacobs, I don't know. I know we plan on the other guy going over, but do we maybe just want to strap it to a better champ?
Well, it's not. There's no non-title. This is just.
That's right.
He betrayed his friend, and
I think maybe he goes over in this feud.
maybe at the end of it. I mean, it might last for a while. They've got a lot.
This is nice and hot. It's
Yeah.
57 is the highest feud.
Homicide gets a win. It's an all right match.
Doesn't do anything for the feud at all. Then the Briscoe wins this one.
No, the Briscoe won the last one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Marcos wins this one. So, okay match. And then contract signing.
Joe is going over.
Yeah, so Punk puts Joe through the table to help maintain his
heat.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Who goes over here, Brian or Alex?
Well,
what we could do is, if we want, Brian can beat Alex, maybe from some non-actually in the game distraction from Jimmy Jacobs. Alex goes over the pay-per-view, and then we build toward Jimmy Jacobs taking it at the end and looking very good.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So Brian goes over here. Great. Almost 4 stars. Nice job, guys. And we got $25.
Better show than last week.
Yeah, better show. We gained 700 fans.
It counts.
Every little fucking pit counts. All right. Anniversary show, no event effects. Let's get to booking. Oh, so good. All right, that's our title match. Book that shit. We're adding a blow off, right? This is over?
Yeah, this is over.
Okay. This is happening. Jay Lethal versus Rebecca Knox. We'll talk about that momentarily. Xavier versus Homicide. That's not.
We're done with this. I want Homicide in a tag team so he can fight the Briscoes.
Gimmick on this is an I Quit. Book this. Yeah, it's. I wish it was going better, but it's not. So let's go ahead and blow it off.
They just don't have ring chemistry, man.
No. Okay, so we've got all that. Let's get a segment for some main event hype. Here we go. Okay. Jay Lethal versus Rebecca Knox. It's got some staleness left in it. What do we want to do with this?
I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just have this as like a straight, like some sort of grudge match. Like, no, not a gimmick match, but just have the match. Rebecca Knox wins, but there's no reason to end it. It's got staleness left, and it has potential.
Yeah, there's no reason for Jay Lethal to stop giving her shit.
Yes, because this will be the first time she's beaten him, and he can be like, well, that was a fluke. Clearly it was a fluke. You're a fluke. You're a fluke. You're a fluke of a person.
Is it the first time? I thought she beat him when she showed up.
No, he beat her, remember? What?
I'm double checking. Just to make sure. He hasn't been in a match since, so Jay Lethal, you're absolutely correct. I'd just like to be sure. Cool. Okay, so then we've got some...
We got space.
Space, yeah.
Let's do 4 segments, because that's how many we can do, and that'll give us 2 segments left of other matches. Let's get some high charisma dudes on the card get themselves over.
Great idea. Can I sort? I can. Charisma. Well, we know that. Colt Cabana.
Colt Cabana gets to do something.
Colt Cabana.
He's a face. Yeah, spirited promo.
Spirited promo. He's so happy to be here. I'm so Colt Cabana.
Right at the beginning of the show, he's our guest commentator for the evening.
Sure, that sounds great. I love it. Jimmy Jacobs is great, but...
he's in a match.
He's in a match, so that's fine. Nigel McGuinness.
Great.
Let's do a heel promo.
Yeah.
He just comes out and talks shit. BJ Whitmer. Okay, now we're down to 2 stars. So...
Now it's a gamble. Now, do we want to do it? All right. Do we have any 3 work rate fellas left who could put on a fine wrestling match?
Oh, I like where your head's at on this. Bryan Danielson,
who aren't busy.
He's at 32%, but it's not bad.
We could give him the week off, but also we could put him on the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
both are good.
He's popular. Doug Williams, we have, and then that's it for 3 stars that aren't booked.
So, Bryan Danielson versus Doug Williams?
Yeah, I mean, Doug can get a win. It's been a while. Like you said, you're not sure that we need to build Bryan. He's fine.
Yeah. And then put that somewhere where we need a little bit of juice from a good wrestle.
I think there.
All right, now we have 3 segments left. Now... Since we don't have any 3 stars left to our dab hands or promos to hit, or feuds to hit, we have space, but is this where we cut our losses and try to put on a good show rather than the most stacked show we can?
Let's see if there's any other production things we can do. Boost event hype, boost popularity. Recap package. That's for a feud, I think, right?
Yeah. Maybe recap package right before the Jimmy Jacobs Alex Shelley match to hype that feud, hype our highest feud, put producer focus on it.
Okay. You can't book more. Oh. Okay.
Oh, we choose it down here.
Oh, we choose it down here. Okay.
Oh, we're recapping.
Oh, we specifically recap a thing.
Well, then we recap Jimmy Jacobs, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Make sure there's not another one on there. Yeah, that's one. That's what we want. Unpick book. Cool.
Interesting usage for that. That's not how I would have used that, but I'm interested.
And I think we're good. I think this is the event.
Yeah, I think we leave those 2 spots on the table because we don't want to shit up on paper.
Drag it down. Okay, let's go. Hype for the main event. Did pretty good. We got 10 hype.
Did pretty... All right. Good.
Colt Cabana's out here providing guest commentary. Hey, they love him.
Gives Colt a little bit of that juice.
All right. So Knox is going over Lethal here, right?
That's the plan.
Okay. Hey, that was a pretty good match.
Almost 4 fucking stars.
Nice, guys. All right, Briscoe brothers.
Put the Ring Crew Express back where they belong.
Yeah. Fantastic. That was a 3-star feud, but it was a great match. Good blow-off. I Quit match effect increased for this event. We got some prestige on everything. That's great. Nigel McGuinness is here. Nigel's all the McGuinnesses.
He tells you, go fuck yourself. You're all losers.
Nice.
I'm Nigel
glad.
McGuinness.
Yeah. All right, Doug is getting a win here.
That was your idea, because he's on a 0-2.
Right. Hey!
Nice. Oh, that really cut into Dindelson's overness. But it got Doug a lot.
Yeah. Wow. Noted.
I guess losing on a pay-per-view is important.
Sure. Yeah. But we've been quietly building him a lot, so it's fine. Xavier's retaining here, right?
Do we have any reason? Yeah, because Homicide was going to be tag team.
Yeah, and he's only champion.
Yeah, and we need the prestige.
So, yep. All right, go Xavier. It was okay. There's a recap of that really good promo. The producer focus fucked it.
But you know what? I would rather it fuck that, because that's in service to it producer focus being better later.
Right, absolutely, and it gets experience for our producer. So
Alex is going over here, but we're not ending the feud.
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
I said producer focus fucked it, but it stopped it from being 4 stars, so that's not bad actually. Any notes? No. Okay, Samoa Joe retains his title, right?
Win.
All right. Cool spots.
Good blow off.
5 1/3 stars.
Fucking hell yeah! Melt's finally able to be his true self.
Feud became hot at the last second there, and they put on a hot match. Great job, guys. Samoa Joe's in the way of becoming a face of the company. Doug's happy.
Look at the prestige
Look at all
on
that
the world champ. Everything's pluses. Everything's good. It's a good pay-per-view. It was a rough cycle, but it was a good pay-per-view.
Very solid. $92, 4-star show.
That's a good show.
Hell yes.
I'm excited to see the buy rates.
Yeah, me too. What do you think? 5, 6 guys?
7 maybe.
Woo! We lost 300 fans.
Okay, well, fuck you guys.
But
WWE again,
ate them, basically.
WWE ate us, New Japan, and TWA and NWA, TNA, XFA.
We were the least bad of all of the losers. Which is saying something. Roderick Strong
going to World Wrestling.
Wow, what a get. Chavo is injured. Sylvain Grenier is going to make a return. Everybody's very excited about Sylvain Grenier making a return.
Edge is on his way back.
So is Rodney Mack. Rikishi, Eddie Guerrero, Shelton Benjamin, and Kurt Angle put on a great match. Triple H and Rob Van Dam. Charlie Haas is injured, though. I don't know who Jado is, but that's sad. Buff Bagwell going to NJPW. Nice. DDP with NWA TNA.
Mm-hmm. CM Punk got over.
Yes.
Ring of Honor gets stale.
What? A buyout. No, we're not going to get a buyout. We had a match of the year contender. You shut the fuck. We're doing fine. Yeah, we're doing way better than CZW. Chad Collier. I somehow keep getting the urge to be in a title match. Could you book me in one so I can shine out there?
I mean, you might lose, but I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's actually exciting. Let me make a note of that. Book Chad Collier in title match. He can lose. We've got some mail. Okay, request completed. Mark Briscoe is happy you completed his request. His morale improved, and Eric Austin got some experience. Tristan Gallo is on the Indies. Looks to be a future superstar. Don't know who that is.
We got Kevin Steen!
Okay. And we got some experience in Xavier's charisma. Ooh, Steen is exciting. Steen is very exciting.
Xavier's training is now complete.
Yeah.
So he's already a main eventer. We've already done what we needed to do with him.
Sure.
So we could move that training to somewhere else, maybe.
Yeah, or transition Caprice Coleman to a manager. We talked about that.
Yes, that's also a thing that we could do.
You know what? I don't want to forget about that.
Because that's the same person who does that, right?
I believe so. So let's look at Caprice. We're not really using Caprice Coleman, so... Yeah, this is their commentator guy nowadays. I believe he's
Transition
been
to
on
manager.
AEW a lot. Yeah, transition to manager. Indigo Lynch, yes, same person. Takes a month, $10. That's fine.
Cool. That's what you're doing this month.
Sweet, awesome. Let's get that off of the books. The rest we can do when we come back next time.